10 surprising facts about Thanksgiving you didn't know. Hey there, and welcome back. Today, we're diving into some fascinating facts about Thanksgiving that you probably didn't know. You know Thanksgiving, right? That day where we gather with family, eat way too much food, and try to forget the awkwardness of explaining your love life. But behind the mashed potatoes and awkward family photos lies a holiday steeped in history, tradition, and more than a few surprises. So buckle up, because we're about to uncover 10 surprising facts about Thanksgiving that might just change the way you celebrate. Number 1. Wasn't that thankful? Let's rewind the clock to 1621. Plymouth, Massachusetts. A group of pilgrims who had just survived a brutal first year shared a 3-day harvest feast with the Wampanoag tribe. This first Thanksgiving was less about gratitude for a bountiful harvest and more about forging a fragile peace between two very different cultures. Number 2. From harvest feast to national holiday. How did we get from that first gathering in Plymouth to the Thanksgiving we know today? It was a slow burn. It took centuries, a few presidential decrees, and a whole lot of turkey dinners. Thomas Jefferson thought it was a bit too religious. But in 1863, amidst the Civil War, President Abraham Lincoln declared Thanksgiving a national holiday, hoping to foster unity and gratitude. Number 3. Thanksgiving Grinch? Back to Thomas Jefferson for a second. He wasn't a fan of Thanksgiving, thinking it was too close to establishing a national religion. Plus, he was a fan of fancy French food, so maybe turkey and stuffing just didn't do it for him. Number 4. A nation united by turkey? It wasn't until 1863, with the country embroiled in the Civil War, that Thanksgiving became a national holiday. President Lincoln declared the last Thursday in November as a national day of Thanksgiving. Number 5. The turkey, from humble bird to Thanksgiving icon. You might be surprised to learn that turkey wasn't always the star of the Thanksgiving table. Turkeys were plentiful in New England, relatively cheap to raise, and large enough to feed a crowd. By the 19th century, they had become the go-to Thanksgiving dish. Number 6. Pumpkin pie. 50 million slices can't be wrong. Is it even Thanksgiving without pumpkin pie? 50 million Americans agree, because that's how many pumpkin pies are devoured every Thanksgiving. Number 7. Parades and pilgrims. Thanksgiving's spectacle begins. Move over Macy's. Philadelphia actually boasts the oldest Thanksgiving parade, starting in 1920, for years before New York City's. Number 8. Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, a balloon-free beginning. The first parade in 1924 featured live animals from the Central Park Zoo. It wasn't until a few years later that the balloons made their debut. Number 9. From college rivalry to national obsession, the rise of Thanksgiving football. Thanksgiving and football go together like turkey and stuffing. This tradition started with college football. The first Thanksgiving Day football game was played in 1876 between Yale and Princeton. Number 10. Presidential pardons, giving turkeys a second chance. Every year, 2 lucky turkeys get to skip the Thanksgiving table and live out their days on a farm. The tradition of the presidential turkey pardon is often credited to President George H.W. Bush. But it actually has roots going back to Abraham Lincoln and his son, Thomas. Happy Thanksgiving from me to you. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed learning these fun facts about Thanksgiving, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more interesting videos. Now go impress your family with your newfound Thanksgiving knowledge. Have a great Thanksgiving!